Hi, welcome to show 86. It's made out of old shows. Show 86 and show 87 are going to be like this. Long John made him a pair of shoes. What the funniest shoes that you ever could see. They had a heel in the front and a heel behind. You could never tell where Long John was going. Long John, you know he's long gone, like a turkey through the corn. With his long clothes on, you knew he's long gone, long gone. From Bowling Green, Long John made him a funny little boat. It was the funniest boat that you ever could see. Had a motor in the front and an engine behind. You could never tell why Long John was right. Long John, you knew he's long gone, like a turkey through the corn. With his long clothes on, you know he's long gone, long gone. From Bowling Green, that was his home. Long John made him a bumper shoot. What was a bumper shoot that you ever could see? I had a bumper in the front and a chute behind. You could never tell where a Long John was gone. Long John, you know he's long gone. He's long gone, like a turkey through the corn. With his long clothes on, you know he's long gone, long gone. From Bowling Green, Bowling Green, Bowling Green, Bowling Green. Sequence. Okay. And now we go to this. You. Come here. Don't make me come over there. Thank you very much for looking at this instead of something else. I know the possibilities are endless. There's all kinds of things you could be doing, but instead you're watching me. I was a little kid in Brooklyn, and I was out in the backyard pretending I was a TV host. I just loved those shows. I wanted to get out there and do it. Later on, I found out all about stage fright. Now, I don't experience stage fright as fear. I experience it as a dry mouth. And we are extracting the best performances of the songs as I discover them, the best performances, and putting them on YouTube by themselves. People like these separate songs on YouTube. I have a few songs on there that have gone over 400. I can't believe it. people have watched me play Watching the River Flow by Bob Dylan. I think it's partly because they can't get Bob Dylan's version. I mean, I don't know why. This was a single in the early 70s, and it's not on YouTube yet. I don't know. Go figure, as they say. But mine is very popular. And what's great is you can check the audience retention and see how long they watched it and when they stopped watching it. And not everybody watches it all the way through, I'll say that. But over 400 people have gone to it and watched some of it. And they fled to safer territory, like kids saying something funny, the cat getting stuck on the overhead fan, Lady Gaga, whatever has 100 million hits. Start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway now. Dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway smooth, sway Blind Willie McTell. I must tell about Blind Willie McTell. Actually, he was born William Samuel McTeer, and for some reason it turned into McTell at some point that nobody knows. He was born in Thompson, Georgia, in either 1898, 1901, or 1903, depending on your source. And his son, just recently, well, 2007, his son negotiated for the copyrights to his father's songs, which had been with Peer International. And so they said, okay, all of his songs are with us, and hopefully he got a fat check. And they cleared that up. They added 80 more songs. He did 149 songs in his long career. Blind Willie McTell played the 12-string. He played in a Piedmont style, which is to say alternating bass with finger picks. And he liked the 12-string because it was loud. It was louder. Down in Atlanta on Harris Street, that's where the boys and the girls do meet, doing that rag, that Georgia rag. Out in the alley and in the street, every little kid that you meet is doing that rag, that Georgia rag. Oh, well, you bust all around like a bee, shake it like a ship on the sea. That wild rag, that crazy rag, better known as the Georgia rag. They come all the way from Paris, France, all the way to Atlanta to get a chance to do that rag like Georgia rag. I'm a wild about the Georgia rag. You're wild about the Georgia rag, and I mean that Georgia rag. Buzz all around like a bee, shake it like a ship on the sea. That wild rag, that crazy rag, better known as the Georgia rag. They come all the way from Paris, France, all the way to Atlanta just to get a chance to do that rag, that Georgia rag. If you don't believe I'll rag you right, let's mess around the rest of the night doing that rag, that Georgia rag. Rustle your hands way up high, grab your daddy and make him cry, doing that rag, that Georgia rag. I'm a wild about the Georgia rag. You're crazy about the Georgia rag, and I mean that Georgia rag. It was all around like a bee, shaking like a ship on the sea. That wild rag, that crazy rag, better known as the Georgia rag. Blind Willie McTell. Okay. Just last night, a year ago, I taped the first show. I should say we taped the first show. Rebecca Padula, who is standing in this very room with me right now at this very moment, was the very person who was there. And here we are a year later. And there you are a year later. Behind me, you will see what passes for art in some people's minds. In this instance, my mind. I did this stupendous conceptual art piece. Waits all night long on the broken glass, living in the medicine chest, Mediterranean hotel bag, sprawled across the roll top desk. The monkey rode the blade down an overhead fan. They paint the donkey blue if you pay it. I got a telephone call from Istanbul. My baby's coming home today. Would you sell me one of those if I shave my head? Get me out of town is what Fireball said. Never trust a man in a blue trench coat. Never drive a car when you're dead. festival, Friday's a jam. Dye your hair yellow and raise your hem. Follow me to Beulah's on Dry Creek Road. I got to wear the hat and my baby done so. Would you sell me one of those if I shave my head? Get me out of town is what Fireball said. Never trust a man in a blue trench coat. Never drive a car when you're dead. Saturday's a festival, Friday is a jam. Dye your hair yellow and raise your hem. Follow me to Beulah's on Dry Creek Road. I got to with a hat that my baby done so. Take me down to Briarwood, Red Rosemary. I got to cut a hole in the day. I got a telephone call from Istanbul. My baby's coming home today. Hi, folks. 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 Okay, I think I've said hi now. I sent a package last Christmas to my grandsons. And the mailman emptied the package and delivered the empty box and said, "Contents missing." I didn't like that. And now, just as time and work go together, so do this show and music. Like love and marriage, like a dog and his bone, like the floor and a shoe. Period. The sun is slowly sinking far beyond the rim of time, and my mind is slowly thinking about the girl I left behind. Girl, don't you ever be blue, 'cause where you go, I go with you. Call you on the phone, but I was drunk and I could not see. I fell right out of the phone booth. You know the blues had the best of me. Oh, little girl, don't you ever be blue, 'cause where you go, I go The sun is slowly sinking far beyond the rim of time, and my mind is slowly thinking about the girl I left behind. Oh, little girl, don't you ever be blue, 'cause where you go, I go with you. I called you on the phone, but I was drunk and I could not see. I fell right out of the phone booth. You know the blues have the best of me. Oh, little girl, don't you ever be blue, 'cause where you go, I go with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Makes you think, doesn't it? I'm a little teapot. Well, isn't this great? It's like I'm one of those pager guys. Somebody's going to call him any second. They're really anxious to find out his view, his opinion, or his decision. No one has ever given me a pager. No one calls. Okay, some people call. Emails are good. And another thing, you're always complaining. All you do is whine. Why don't you just get with the program? Do what everybody else does. Say what everybody else says. Be what everybody else is. I think it was my grandfather who said to me, he was sort of a grouch. He said to me, I had grown my hair long, and it was the 1960s. Why don't you act like a regular fella? Is there wisdom in this? I don't know. I'll bet anything he said a lot wiser things in his lifetime. But his generation, which is to say, from the turn of the century, from the 19th to the 20th, into the 1960s, it didn't make a heck of a lot of sense to him when people grew their hair long in the 60s. No, sir. The world was going to hell. Of course, there are those who say that that is actually happening now, so maybe he was wrong. There are those who look upon those years as the golden years, beautiful years. I myself, watch it, I myself think that way sometimes because of all the elm trees, the mom and pop stores. In my childhood, I remember when gas was $0.25 and a quart of milk was $0.25 and a pack of cigarettes was $0.25. What does this mean to us today? Next slide, please. This is a crevasse, a conceptual crevasse, except for this. I still weigh 10 pounds less than I did when I started this show a year ago. There was a point when I weighed 15 pounds less, I'm not sure. You see, I don't have a scale at home. I'm not that interested. I may be a fanatic, I may be driven, I may be a lunatic, but I'm not methodical about it. Got me. Thanks for watching show 86. It's been great not being here for you. And maybe I'm speaking to an empty chair right now. I wouldn't know. Next week, come back for show 87. I promise clever things and solid entertainment. Ta-da!